Three, two, one. Are we there? It says it's waiting for my camera. There's nothing I can do more for my camera than I have already done. I don't know. So, hello. It is Friday, the 9th of July, 2021. This year is galloping by me in a wonderful way. I think I realized one day this last week that I think time isn't registering with me because I'm just floating along in a lovely world with no resistance. My life is lovely, and as a result, I'm just enjoying it, and that's kind of all. Rather magical. So I have changed computers since last week, and I'm hoping so far it hasn't flashed any peculiar messages at me, so I really, really hope that it is going to be a little less glitchy now. That would be a good thing. All right, Carol, hello, how good to see you. Yes, yes, and Carol, I think you were both here last week, first thing. I love it, my little cluster of carols. Okay, so I have not set a theme. I will shuffle. If either of you has a specific question or a theme or a something that might guide the session today, let me know. And I will, I'm simply, not even that I'm unprepared, I thought about it. I thought about it yesterday and I just never came up with an answer. I sort of tried a bit of this and a bit of that and my brain rejected it all. So, and neither of you has anything to add, all right? Fine. So I guess for the moment we'll just go with whatever the cards want to tell us. We will listen to, or we will at least observe. Be aware that we can make our own choices. Emma, how lovely to see you. I will, yes, couple of people ahead of you, but absolutely I will read for you, Emma. That's so cool. You were one of the first people, I think, to, how to get a brain working. Yeah, new start. Okay, so if we ask the cards today about where to focus our energy of initiation, our new beginnings, our new stuff, that could well be. Okay, Carol in Florida says she's going to let spirit guide. Mary Jane, hello, my goodness gracious. It's 2 minutes in and I'm behind already. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start with Carol in Florida. We're just going to let spirit choose a card that Carol in Florida needs to see today. Okay, in hot, humid central Florida, this is probably good advice. Breathe. 4 is that number of solid foundations, the base on which we build. And this burr that I think you can see in the snow there, cannot start building, cannot start doing, cannot do anything except be with the conditions as they are and wait for them to change. So being in your breath, being grounded in your body, just being aware of your breath. Of course, breath work is always hugely important, but it isn't advice about moving. It's advice about looking in rather than out, right? Was that crossed my screen the other day? He who looks out dreams, because it was written when only men were talked about. The person who looks out dreams. The person who looks within awakens. Might have been Carl Jung. And I think that's kind of what it is. It's about looking within. It's about being with the breath. It's about acknowledging your physical reality. So I hope that helps. Okay, for Carol in the UK, we're going to ask, about getting started, about what is the next move for starting with new chapters, new phases, new times. Oh, well, this is nice. Optimism might not be an actual step, but knowing that it's going to be awesome is a really nice approach to whatever comes next. I love these dandelions. This is just the best dandelion picture. I always want to draw happy faces on them, you know, eyes and smiles. Number 16 is the one is your integral self. Hey, Regina. Your identity, your central identity is 1. 6 is the way that you serve during your life, the way that you improve the world on your way through it. And I know that you are doing wonderful work that will improve not only the current world, but people who come behind, who are able to build on your work and expand it and reach further into it, which is so cool. And of course, 1 and 6 add up to 7. We always add up to 1 digit in numerology. And the 7 is called the teacher. It's all about both your learning and people learning from you. So you can be really, really optimistic about the outcomes that are on their way to you, and that doesn't help 1 iota with your next step. I apologize for that. I guess ultimately the next step is to shift into a place of positive thinking, of positive expectation, of knowing that what's coming for you probably better than anything you would even think to ask for. So just knowing that life is good, kind of how that's going to go, I believe. All right, Emma, here in the city, if you are still in the city. You were when I saw you, very long time ago, in the before times.